Hey there, it's Crystal Lopez here from crystalincome.com. How are you doing? I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm going to show you two dinners that we made while my mom was here that allowed us to not heat up the kitchen. We used up multiple meats that we had on hand. We made some homemade rolls. We have an out-of-the-box way to make baked potatoes. I'm going to show you all of this. We cleaned out the fridge and got all the veggies out and used them up for all the things. I'm going to show you all of that. And then the second night, my mom made fried chicken for dinner. We had my in-laws over. I want you to remember, I know we're all eating a lot of chicken. It's chicken upon more chicken. Let's think of some outside-of-the-box ways to make them. All right, so that first night we made baked potatoes in the Instant Pot. You're going to put all your potatoes in there. You can do this with sweet potatoes or regular russets. Throw all the potatoes in. You see how full that is. And then you want to put at least a cup of water. It needs 1 cup of water. I wouldn't do more than like 2 cups max. Put the water in there. That's going to help cook it. We're going to do it for 35 minutes. You want to make sure that you put the trivet down in the bottom. The trivet comes with your Instant Pot, and it's going to lift those potatoes up off of the water. So,
Oh, the trivet is on the inside?
yeah, you drop it
I
down in
thought
there.
I thought it was that thing that.
No, the trivet,
Okay.
I'll show you guys one of these times. It's like a metal
And there I am.
thing.
I'm baking the barbecue sauce on that.
Mhm.
Was it the steak or is it? No, those are
That's
pork chops. Those
and
are pork chops and some chicken.
and then we are pulling out everything from the fridge. We had some carrots and cucumbers that the neighbor had given us when she bought a big collection of different vegetables that she gave out to everybody. We were using those up. Plus, we had some other veggies in the fridge that my mom wanted to do steamed veggies. So we pulled out everything that was in there and everything that we could, we threw it into here. And then I had some broccoli in the freezer as well, and she wanted to add some broccoli.
There's the breast. Those are chicken breast
What's
with
on those?
barbecue and garlic
That's
on
a
that one.
lot of garlic.
Oh, and I love garlic. You know I do. I'd put garlic in my ice cubes if I could.
Yeah. So my mom, like you see that random corn on the cob, whatever she found, she threw it in there.
Mhm.
She likes to use that Montreal steak seasoning on her steamed vegetables, the same seasoning that I use on my,
Basically, Montreal is just salt and pepper.
yeah, and some other things. I use it on my sheet pan veggies. So this is that 30-minute homemade yeast roll recipe that I am perfecting. Man, these are good. And I know we shouldn't eat bread every day. I know it's not the ideal
Yeah, but
thing.
this one's a lot better than store-bought. A lot better. And it's good for you.
And
Oh, it's not bad for you.
it really helps to stretch. It helps to stretch the meal and fill everybody up. I know we shouldn't be filling up on bread, but right now, guys, when everything is so expensive, we got to do what we got to do, you know? So I made these rolls 2 nights in a row. All right, so the rest of this meal is really just going to be you seeing us make plates, but I want to talk about everything that we have here. So something that we do in the summer a lot is buy a watermelon once a week and we cut it up. We put it in this bowl. You guys see us do that in these videos that we make. And we will just pull it out and put a little bit on our plate with dinner, put a little bit on our plate with lunch. It's hydrating, it's delicious. It's just a great addition to our meal. So those baked potatoes, you see all of those that cooked up in 35 minutes. Cut them open. This is a great thing that people can customize. Everybody likes something a little different. So we've got the cheese, the chives. I've got Greek yogurt there that we like to use in lieu of sour cream, but you could do sour cream as well.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at how delicious that is. My mom is a slice the tomatoes up kind of gal, and she likes to put salt and pepper on them. We've got those cucumbers there. We've got some leftover lettuce for anybody that wants to turn it into a salad. Another thing that you could do is take your meat, if you really only want meat and potatoes, take your meat and stuff it in your baked potato. And honestly, you could also add those steamed vegetables in there, top it with some cheese, let it all melt. It's really, really delicious. Anything you want to add about all those meats that you cooked? I mean, really, all that you used was barbecue sauce and a few other
Hmm.
seasonings.
Yeah. Well, I have chicken breast there I sliced up, and then also some actual steak. The steak's kind of in the middle, and then on the outside it's pork.
Hmm.
So I did a variety of different meats. You know, some people like steak and some people like chicken, and some like pork. So I figured, you know, have a smorgasbord of pork barbecued,
Right.
or meat barbecued,
Yeah.
and
Anything. You can put
yeah.
barbecue sauce on anything. So the meat was done on the grill, obviously. The potatoes in the Instant Pot. those vegetables were on those steamed vegetables were on the stove top. And then we did heat up the oven for the bread, but it cooks pretty quickly. And then everything else is just, it
And,
doesn't need to be cooked.
and we don't really have barbecue sauce a lot, right? So
We
it's a treat.
really, yeah, we really don't. We bought a big thing of barbecue sauce from somewhere a
It
few
is.
months back,
Yeah.
and it's taken us a while to get
Yeah.
through it all. But it's good. I mean, I don't mind having it every now and then, but I do like that you had a variety here of different things so that it's not just chicken.
Yeah.
There is chicken there, but it's not all chicken. And I do want to tell you, I am making plates right here. I don't always make everybody's plate. But sometimes, when we've got all of this here, I want to make sure that everybody gets some of everything. Like, I really want the kids to try all of these things that are here. We like to eat things like cucumbers as a side. And
Hmm.
I don't know that my kids would just come to me and say, "Can we have cucumbers with dinner?" But because I present it to them all the time, especially the little kids, um, they're used to it now and they eat it. And you know what I mean? They may not necessarily pick these things to go on their plate, but
Well,
I encourage
I
them to
think
try it.
our kids are the only ones that eat, asparagus and, the mixed vegetables like that. Because there's some kids that don't eat. They love the little trees, you know,
Broccoli.
the little.
Yeah, I will say broccoli's safe at our house. Everybody will eat broccoli.
Everybody loves broccoli.
Not
I didn't grow
everybody.
up with broccoli in our house.
Yeah. Y'all didn't eat broccoli?
No, no. Maybe some okra, but I never ate okra. I know you love okra.
Oh, I love fried okra. I love it. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, not everybody likes asparagus in our house, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do. But again, we're just trying to use up what we have on hand, give everybody a little bit of
Mm-mm.
everything. And we did cut the meat up just to make it easier so that they're not coming over and piling a bunch of stuff
That they
onto
don't
their
eat.
plate that they're not going to eat. Yeah, exactly. So
And that was a fun day. We had a good time.
it was really delicious and very, very filling. And then any baked potatoes that you have left over, any of this stuff can be used tomorrow for lunch. But baked potatoes are a really great thing. If any are left, I will take them and put them in a big gallon-sized Ziploc bag, put them in the fridge, and then the next day for lunch, people can just pull out whatever they want, and a baked potato could be one of them. Add some cheese to it, heat it up in the microwave. So easy.
But we've did something like this before, but we put sweet potatoes
Yeah.
and we put cinnamon and butter and it was great,
Mm-hmm.
So, and potatoes are sweet potatoes.
I do like to use the Instant Pot to cook my sweet potatoes. But again, make sure you use that trivet so that they're not just sitting in water. But yeah, very, very easy and delicious. All right, so this is the next day, and I made those
Look
rolls
how great
again.
that looks.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh,
Aren't they
mm, they're
beautiful?
not only beautiful, they're tasty.
They're very, very good. All right, so this is the night that my mom made fried chicken. Generally, she likes to make her fried chicken. Sorry for all the steam. She likes to make her fried chicken using boneless, skinless thighs. That's her go-to. But I had laid out all of these chicken legs that I had bought for like 99 cents a pound earlier in the month. She will tell you, you do not need to dredge it in milk and egg. This is what she does. It's flour with salt and pepper, and she swears by that pepper. She doesn't want the cracked pepper. She's like, get that out of here. She wants the pepper in the can that you stand there and shake on it. And then she uses my sheet pans as lids. She's very resourceful. Um, so that was, we were boiling water for mashed potatoes. But look at these rolls. They were so, so good. I'm going to leave the recipe down below. You've got to make them. Again, I will
Mm.
leave the address down below. So, not the address. I will leave the
What?
recipe down below. Any final things you want to say about those
Look at the
rolls?
crust, and they're
I
so
know.
good.
All right. What's this? My mom is making the gravy, and that is something else she is very, very picky about. So, I mean, she's serious. She's over there giving us orders, telling us what to do. So she's got her milk that she waters down. She puts it in a pitcher and she wants it salted just so. She wants it to be salted perfectly. She left a little bit of grease and a little bit of the actually, I think she took all the crumbly pieces out and put them on a plate over there.
Mm.
But she left a little bit of the grease in there and she's mixing it with the
I
milk.
helped her. and it was like that pan is
It's a
pretty
cast iron.
heavy.
It's
I mean,
very
that's
heavy.
cast iron. And I was moving it over, and it was like, oh my gosh, lady, you better move over. Let me do this.
She is something else. So it's got the milk and the water. Oh, she's telling him to add more milk. And like she tells you, you gotta hurry, you gotta do it just so. Like she is directing the show here. She's got her pepper in there as well. She's got the flour. And now is the moment that she wants it moved. Right now. It's gotta be done right now. Hurry, hurry, hurry. And and there you go. It was some good gravy. She makes good gravy, doesn't she?
Yeah,
She makes good fried
it
chicken.
was good.
And I'll tell you, she doesn't love to do legs for fried chicken. She used to do those when I was a kid. That's what she would do. But, you know, it was heavy, right? But now she doesn't really like to do legs because she says they pop too much.
It's my
And
mom and my
so,
daddy over
yeah,
there.
there's Mr. and Mrs. Lopez, Grandma and Grandpa. They're at the table, and here's everybody.
Uncle
Not
Frankie.
not everybody, but a lot of us gathered around the table to eat. We had mashed potatoes, the fried chicken legs, the gravy, the rolls. We made peas. We made green beans. And did I already say mashed potatoes?
Oh, it's right there. And
It
that one was good.
was incredible.
It's
So
so
good.
quick and easy. It's really fast.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Any final thoughts?
Nope. Other than,
There's lots of
yum.
things you can do with chicken. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.